What comes next for CRO and for Bitcoin? This is a very important moment for this market as we're seeing Bitcoin just come down a little bit. You're seeing right now the Binance ecosystem sell off bigly. Aster token coming down 16% today. Pancake Swap down 12% today. We had this kind of Binance ecosystem rally. Just look at Pancake Swap, over 30% gains over the last 7 days. Having a dip, nothing goes straight up. And the Binance memes are falling off a cliff right now, down 80-90% within 24 hours. Absolutely getting crushed. Looking at the big picture, though, Bitcoin is only down a little bit. ETH's down more. Binance is down even more. XRP struggling with the $3 price level. Solana can't really get above 235. We are not in altcoin season yet. For Crowcoin, here we are finding a weekly red candle, now falling a little bit lower, getting down to this 18-cent level. Are we going to fall down to 16 cents? Well, let's discuss this a little bit. Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I'm Crypto Kip. Do me a favor, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. And right now is a very important time because there is a fact that needs to be addressed. And it's kind of scary, guys. Historical data right now would suggest that from the lows to the high, if a bull market lasts 1,064, call it 1,070 days. And that's what the last bull market shows us as well. If we look at where we're at right now today from the highs, we are sitting very close with, honestly, let me zoom in a little bit more because I don't even think the math is right here. Let's go to the daily candles. Let's go to the daily candles on it. Let's look at the exact math on it from that lowest candle there to where we're at today. 1,056 days. That's how long it's been since the very lowest low. Does that mean that we have 10 days left in this bull market for Bitcoin? And when you look at the top for Bitcoin, you're going to see that the top for Bitcoin right here in the last cycle was November 11th of 2021. Let's look at the top for ETH in the last cycle being at, let me zoom out a little bit here. I got to get this right. There's your 2021 high right here. This last little wick. November 29th for ETH. November 8th, we had a little top. One more spike up, and then it was over. So if Bitcoin in the next month is going to be closing out atop, that means that Ethereum has little to no time left as well. And if Ethereum and Bitcoin are going to hit a top, there is a chance, guys, that Crowcoin could let us all down for this cycle, and maybe 39 cents was the top. Now, I know you didn't expect when you clicked on this video that that's what you were going to see. That's not what you thought I was going to say. But as I come out and I start to feel these thoughts, maybe perhaps this is that last dip before the absolute face-melting rally, and then it's over. Maybe we are going to extend out a little bit further. It's going to juke everybody out. People will panic sell right now because they're anticipating the end is near. And then we're going to rally up, and then the bull market's actually going to be over. And that means that if that $1 price level is coming for Crow, the historical data suggests it should be coming soon. And the historical data would also suggest that maybe there's a chance we're just not going to see it this time around. It's been a weird bull market. Bitcoin's been very strong, but altcoins have been weak relative to what we've seen in the past. In fact, Altcoins have not been able to achieve a new high. If you look at altcoins outside of the top 10 cryptos, are we going to see that fail to happen in this cycle? Are we going to see that happen as Kronos is about to get an ETF, as Solana's about to get an ETF here in October? In the next 2 weeks, we're probably going to see these ETFs approved. Or is that going to be the catalyst to drive us higher? Honestly, I'm pretty indecisive right now. And that's the truth. And that's how I'm actually feeling right now today. As I feel those feelings, I think that makes me bullish. As I'm feeling fear. Is anybody else feeling that? I actually want to hear from you guys in the comments section down below. Are you feeling fear for this bull market, or are you feeling euphoria and excitement and extremely bullish sentiment? Crow coin hit 37 cents, hit a level of resistance there. I'm not surprised by that. But what I am surprised by is that these altcoins have just generally been weak. And I would hope that Bitcoin would still be rallying right now and taking new highs. And I would hope that Ethereum would be maybe starting to broach the $5,000 price level. And we are going into full on altcoin season where Crow coin's rallying. But that's got to happen in my mind. And this is what we need next. That's got to happen during these historically bullish months. We need to see that October and November average 20% move, 46% move to get the altcoin season. But we are running out of time for Bitcoin. Technically, from the low to the high, that time, that the sand in the hourglass runs out within the next 10 to 15 days. But were we suppressed a little bit in this market? These rate cuts are supposed to be bullish. And here's the truth, guys. As you look at the volatility playing out, you can trade both sides of it, whether you want to long it or short it. There are trades to both sides of the thing. That's why we're trading. If you guys want to do some trading of your own, you can sign up for BTCC. In the description of this video, there is a sign-up bonus for you guys. 10% deposit bonus. You can do up to 500x leverage on BTCC. There are some other exchanges down there for you as well, but BTCC is right now having this very insane 10% bonus because we are in the month of October and it's supposed to be a bullish time. It's been a bullish time. We're up 7 point. Well, actually, let's look at that. Are we still up 7.4%? Yes, we're up 7.4% right now. When you look at Crow and you're bummed about the price, what you got to be rooting for right now is Bitcoin strength, Ethereum strength, but Bitcoin strength followed by a tremendous amount of Bitcoin dominance weakness so we can get that altcoin season. I'm looking out for the 16-cent level. I think it's possible again. I'll even put 10 cent on the table again, as that's just genuinely how I'm feeling right now. Maybe this bull market is a little bit different in terms of maybe it's going to last more than this 1,065, 1,070 days. But if it does, I don't think it's going to last much longer. The moral of the story is this, guys. Cryptocurrency is volatile. You are best suited to buy in the bear markets and then take profit on the way up. That way, when you're getting to these higher prices and you're waiting for these higher levels, if that higher level doesn't happen and this doesn't exist, then at least you know that you took some profits along the way. And when we come down to a bear market again, you can take the money that you made here and reaccumulate at the bottom once again. And I shouldn't have drawn that so low. I don't think that Bitcoin's going to 20K again, but I do believe at some point in the bottom of the bear market, whenever that might come, it could be down to 60K again, maybe 70K. We're going to keep an eye on that. Maybe even 40K. It could happen. And Crow, you know, it could easily come down to 10 cents again in a bear market, I think. Now, if we start to see CRO shoot up to that dollar level that we've all been waiting for, I've been waiting for a very long time. You see it go to $2. Maybe the low is more somewhere around, I don't know, 20 cents. And this might be somewhere closer to our low. I've seen tremendous growth for the Crypto.com brand in the exchange. I think we could see great growth for the token in the future. But there's a real take I wanted to give you guys on it. And that's just really how I'm feeling today on it. Smash the like, subscribe to the channel, DCA Hold on, my friends. 2 videos for you right here. If you want to check them out, I'll see you in the next one, y'all. Do your own research. As always, I'm not a financial advisor, not financial advice. Peace.